What is up, everyone? Razor here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster for the PC. So we gotta return to Figaro Cave, South Figaro Cave. And there'll be new enemies in this area now. So I'm gonna try to get into the battles against those before... Okay, there's two of the new enemies right here. Gold Bear and Acrophes. I didn't mean to use I didn't even think I hit Runic. But whatever. Eye drops. Oh, seriously? Come on. That's annoying. Gonna defeat the Acrophes first. And not use Runic this time, thanks. Runic will be very good in this upcoming boss battle, though, that we'll be fighting. Like, it'll pretty much shut down the entire boss. Okay, Locke finally got cured of the status ailment. Attack! Oh, this thing has a lot of hit points. Come on, don't miss. There we go. MP's getting a little bit low there. What's that noise? We got one more new enemy in this area, though. Here we go, right here. Here it is. Cartagra. Another one of those sand ray enemies. Ah, great. Poison barb. We are low level because I haven't been grinding at all. Not even sure why I attacked with Locke there. I meant to steal. I always steal with Locke. Might as well get free items, right? We'll be able to restore MP coming soon here. Let's go ahead and speed it up here. Should be one more hit, one or two more hits. Yep, there we go. Good, I didn't level up, that's good. I guess I don't need to heal because we're going to be healing soon. I believe it does give you a chance to heal before... What's that noise? Yeah, make sure to come here first and then you get the recovery spring. And we'll figure out what that noise is all about. Alright, so for this particular boss, I gave Hyper Wrist and Gauntlet to Locke. This will make him do more damage. And all Celes is going to be doing is using Runic. This boss will one-shot you if it's magic if you don't use Runic. So. What is that? Something's coming through the wall. Uh-oh. It's boss time against Tunnel Armor. I also gave the Hermes Sandals to Celes as well, so she has haste. So she can use Runic more often. Tunnel Armor. If that thing hits us with its magic, they'll be scrubbing two big scorch marks off the wall. So what are we supposed to do? Don't worry. I'll draw its magic with my Runic Blade and you'll be okay. Just you watch. Alright, so use Runic right off the bat. You want to steal from the boss because it has an air knife. Yep, there you go. And then at this point, just spam Runic. And attack with Locke. Locke will do a lot of damage because he has Hyper Wrist and Gauntlet. And Runic will absorb all of its magic that it deals. Ooh, nice crit. I do have Locke in the front row, so he's going to be taking a lot of damage, of course, but we'll be okay. Yeah, it does have powerful attacks as well, not just like magic, so. I have to use Runic again. Hopefully he uses magic here. I can Phoenix down. Well, actually that's a good thing that he's that. Oh, we got it. I managed to clutch one out there. Wow. But my goal is to just keep using Runic over and over again. But he ended up killing Locke with Drill. I should have maybe healed Locke. I should have Locke heal himself probably. But he ended up using Drill and killed Locke. Got a little bit close there. A little bit dicey. We managed to win though. If that attack wouldn't have killed him though, I would have lost. And on the following turn he would have used an attack. Either magic or the drill and would have killed me. If you did a physical attack, I may have dodged it though, or blocked it with the shield. I mean, yeah, pretty difficult boss. I had trouble with that boss when I was younger too, because I didn't know I was supposed to use Runic. When I was younger, I was stupid back then. I didn't realize I had to use Runic, even though the game tells you that you're supposed to use Runic. I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do. I eventually figured it out though. It's amazing how stupid we are when we're younger, but when we're older we're quite smart, or at least relatively smart anyway. Whew! Looks like we're finally in the clear. Alright, so we're done with Locke scenario. We'll go ahead and make a save here. And we'll start with the final scenario. Let's see here. With the Empire's troops in hot pursuit, Bannon, Edgar, and Rosella ride the rapids towards Narsh, but the going won't be easy. We're in the rapids again. Same enemies we fought before, so we'll go ahead and flee. Remember, you do have to keep Bannon alive, so. It seems like we're all in the front row now, which is bad. I had him in the back row, but now he's in the front row, I think. Let me go ahead and use a high potion on him. And then we'll get out of here. These things hit pretty hard, so. Edgar almost died there. I'm about to just fight these guys. And level up some, I guess. Because it's going to be a little bit difficult. Hopefully we get out of here quickly, I guess. I guess this is the battle to fight. Actually, we can just run from this battle. We'll let them attack first. I'll use prey and then we'll run. Well, actually, I don't want to run with... I'll wait till Bannon's gauge fills up. Because if he's not able to get away, that would be bad. They keep attacking him and we could lose, get a game over. Come on, let's get... Yes, got to the next part. Nice. Alright, yeah. We're good now. Put him in the back row. You can't remove any of his equipment, but he has a Punisher, Magic, Magus Hat, and Silk Robe. Let me check his stats out too. He's got very low stats, as you can tell. He got a decent amount of magic though, I mean. Better than nothing, right? Alright, let's give the 2 earrings to Tara, because she's our caster. I'll put her in the back row. Put Edgar in the back row as well, because he's using our crossbow, remember that. So. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this game again, guys. Like, I'll be honest, the Game Boy Advance version didn't do nothing for me. I wasn't really liking the Game Boy Advance version, but I love this version of the game. Absolutely amazing. Like, you guys don't even know. Like, I give my honest opinion about everything. I don't care if people don't like it or what. I didn't like the Game Boy Advance version. That's just me being honest. I can only be honest with you guys. I can't, like, say I enjoy something when I don't. It's not in my nature. Okay, these are all the same enemies that we already fought. And so I really like the Pixel Remaster. I think I'm gonna mention that at the start of the next episode too, so people understand it. Because obviously not everybody's gonna get to this point in the video, so. Alright, let's go and enter Narsh here. Back here again, back to where it all started. Let's see what's going on here now. You're that Imperial officer from before. Please, I can explain. Get out of here now, or you'll regret it. Let's not get hasty here. I'm King Edgar of Figaro. Liar. My goodness. And that, my friend, is why I can't stand men. It's like they don't even have ears. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. Man, the music is so good. Anyways, let's go over here, obviously. When Locke first rescued me, we came out of the mines right around here. He fiddled with something. Yes, he told me. Twist the stone like so, and there we go. I think there's new enemies in this area too. Since before. Yep. Well, no, these are the same. Alright, so I'm going to set tools, attack, and auto crossbow up. Oh, sorry, we're not supposed to be battling, are we? I always forget about that. Well, not really. I've been running from enemies. Do you want to look around and see if there is any new enemies? Yeah, here we go. Here's the 2 new enemies here. Valier and Wild Rat. I love the animations, the new animations on. There we go, got him. Ah, leveling up. Oh no. Not leveling up. That's alright, we're still low level. We're good. Alright, but yeah, it's only 2 new enemies in this area. There is no other new enemies in this area besides those 2. Alright, so this is kind of unique. You have to follow the path where the shiny thing goes. I'm probably going to fail this the first time, honestly. I'd heard of a cave they use to test applicants to the city guard. Seems this is it. We should be fine as long as we follow the light. If we make a mistake, lights will surround us. Then we'll have to tag the glimmering orange light to proceed. Huh. I want to do it wrong. Don't you get to a battle, right? Yeah, and there's new enemies here. We got Urkar, Yodi, Spectre, and Darkside. Yeah, I thought there was new enemies in this spot. Love auto crossbow. Oh, a lot of EXP though. Which is not what we want. So I definitely don't want to fight those enemies, so we definitely gotta get it right. Or else I'm gonna load up my quick save. I just did it right, so I should be able to do it right again, right? Okay, apparently those enemies we just fought, the dark side and all those, they're not part of the bestiary. For some weird reason. I just looked at the entire bestiary and they're not on the list. So I guess I fought those for no reason, because they literally don't get added to your bestiary. I was checking because I was looking up the bestiary online and they didn't appear on the bestiary online either. But anyway, yeah, you don't want to obviously take the wrong path and fight those enemies because they're not part of the bestiary for some weird reason. They're just 3 random enemies, I guess. Very strange, but okay. Sorry if I get this wrong, I'm gonna be mad. There we go. See, there's 3 chests here, but we're not going to open them right now because we'll be able to open them later in the game and they'll be better. So, don't open any of the chests in this area. Hey, it's Moogles. Koopo. Koopo. I don't even know if I'm supposed to open that one right there. Actually, oh crap. No, I want to go back. I didn't want to do that. Let's go back up there. Okay, so yeah, we don't want to open that chest that we saw in the Moogle Cave. Because it'll turn into a ribbon later on. So, we're not going to do that. Yeah, if we talk to this Moogle here. Koopo, Po. Well, I thought something would happen, but I guess not. Let's just talk to him later, maybe. I'm not sure. I guess so. Considering nothing happened there. They don't open that chest until later. Yeah, the Rune Blade's really good, but all these chests will be better later on. So there's no point in opening them. Go ahead and flee. Head down this way. There we go. And we're in this house again. Nope, you can't rest there. Alright. That's where we're supposed to go. Bannon, King Edgar, Oh, and Rosella too. Arvis, how do things stand here in Narsh? Same as always, the town's neutral. I tried to convince them to side with the returners, but it's no use. Of course, maybe with you and the King of Figaro here. How are the townspeople? Everyone's been a little on edge since the Esper was discovered. We believe Rosella may be able to help us get answers to our questions about the Esper. Well, the townspeople still have plenty of questions of their own. If we approach them in the right way, there's a good chance they'll agree to let her see it. That Esper is either going to save us or dig us an early grave. Or both, if that's even possible. The three groups have arrived in Narsh, and now a defensive battle is about to unfold. I understand what you were saying, but you are asking us to spill our blood for you. That's not what we asked for, but it will be the result. Huh. You're absolutely right. Bannon, we're asking you to spill your blood. Emperor Gestal is racing to acquire ever greater magic power. That's the reason he wants the Esper that was discovered here. If we allow the Empire to continue expanding its magic arsenal, history's greatest mistake will be repeated. The War of the Magi. Legendary conflict that laid waste to the world. You're saying it could happen again? I thought humans to be wiser creatures. Edgar. Sabin, you're alright. Who have you brought along? I am Kyan, a warrior of the kingdom of Doma. Uau, Gao. The Empire killed everyone in Doma down to the last child. Kefka poisoned them. Barbaric. Elder. But that was because Doma was collaborating with the returners. As long as Narsh remains neutral, we have nothing to fear from the Empire. Think again. Locke. Empire is poised to attack Narsh as we speak. What? Locke, where did you manage to get your hands on information like that? Celis here was one of the Empire's general. So, it is her. Does she look familiar? Sir Gal, step aside. The infamous General Celis, the woman single-handedly responsible for this sack of Miranda. Stand and meet thy judgment, Imperial Wrench. Wait. Celis has promised to join the returners. She's fighting on our side now. Be that as it may. I promise I'd protect her, and I won't give up a woman I've sworn to protect. Locke, you still haven't gotten over that, have you? Wonder what Edgar meant by that. Well, I know what he meant by that, but I'm not going to tell you guys. You have to find out about that way later in the game. But Locke is very protective over women, and you'll find out why later on. I was also an Imperial soldier. What? The Empire is evil, but that doesn't mean that all of its citizens are. I'm going to have to defer to my brother on this one. The Empire is marching on Narsh. We don't have long. I don't care what you have to do. Just get me that Esper. Kefka, sir. What about the civilians? What about them? Kill them all. But, sir, Narsh is a neutral city. Idiot. Read my lips. Mercy is for wimps. There is a reason oppose rhymes with dispose. They get in your way, kill them. March. What an evil villain. It seems a choice has been made for us. Let us make ready for war. They're here for the Esper. We moved it up into the cliffs above the valley. Then that's where we'll make our stand. Locke has a complicated past. Don't go falling for him now, thinking he was protecting. Thanks for your concern, but I'm a soldier, not some love-starved twit. So much for my next suggestion. Rosella, who'd have thought we'd meet again like this? You use magic too, can't you? But it is different from mine. I was raised to be an Imperial Magitech Knight. When I was still very young, I was artificially infused with magic. Is it possible for you to love other people? Are you mocking me? Do not even think for a moment that I trust thee. Fine. Use your own eyes and see for yourself which side I'm on. Alright guys, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode where we'll defend Narsh. Probably one of the best parts of the game, honestly, in the next episode. So, later.